Well, here we are in January, and finding fresh local produce can be a real challenge in Central Illinois. Here with us today is an award-winning expert on preserving, canning, and storing your food in the winter, Sue Tiger, co-owner of Tiger Gardens. Sue, welcome. So good to have you here today.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
So tell us a little bit about what's going on up here, because that's a lot of goodness.
So these are our canned goods, and we're getting ready for the farmers market in May. So it starts early May, and then it goes through October. So we have tables of canned goods all ready, getting ready for the season.
That's amazing. So tell me a little bit about Tiger Gardens. You guys are a canning company that operates locally?
Yes, we have 2 gardens on the side of our house, so we grow our own produce, and then what we don't grow, we get from the farmers market. And we've been making canned goods since 2016.
That's so cool. So you guys focus on local produce coming
Absolutely.
into your product. It is winter time, and we can't really go to the farmers market right now to get
No.
locally grown fresh produce. Is canning a good alternative to getting those nutrients?
It's absolutely the best alternative. So what you can do is go to the grocery store and look for sales, and you look for things that are as local as possible. The best thing you can do is prepare in advance. So we get our produce over the summertime at the farmers market. We make a couple of batches and then we freeze it. So I'm going through our freezers right now looking for the peaches and the blueberries and the peppers and everything that we couldn't use over the summertime. And that's what we can over the wintertime.
Okay, so that's super interesting to me, because I would assume that, freezing things, it wouldn't have occurred to me that you can preserve foods until you're ready to actually preserve them in a canning or a jarring situation. But you can actually, during the summer, collect foods and keep them in the freezer until you're ready to...
Yes, it's the best thing to do because you can freeze things, and all you need to do is take the air out. So just a double Ziploc bag takes the air out of your container, and then that's what allows you to preserve it. And freezing doesn't last as long as canning does, so we know that what we freeze over the summertime, we're going to be canning January, February, that type of thing. But it's great because when you freeze, when you thaw things, automatically the juice falls out, so we get both jelly and jams from fruits.
Interesting. So I got to be honest, I've never canned anything before. I've never put anything in a jar. How hard is it? Is it something that is difficult to learn?
It is not difficult to learn, and I can teach you how to do it, and I'm doing that online. Canning is actually very easy. The problem is it's messy, and I think there's a misconception about how difficult it is, because you have the canners, you have water bath canning, you have pressure canning, and with pressure canning there's a lot of steam and drama, and it tends to be overwhelming. But once you get into it, it is actually very easy, and it's so much better for you because when you can, you don't need the preservatives.
Okay, so you could actually plan ahead in the summertime, in the fall when there's a lot of produce, could go get it in bulk, freeze it, and then over the winter you could continue to preserve things and have local produce
all winter long.
All winter long.
I can every single night. My husband
Do you
and
really?
we can every night.
Okay, now I see some awards up here. You got to tell me, what are these for and where are they coming from?
So we are both first place winners at the Illinois State Fair. We started out as grand champion winners at the Champaign County Fair for our grilled peach salsa, and over time my husband started making recipes as well, and his pickled okra won first place at the State Fair, and my raspberry jam won first place at the State Fair.
That's incredible. Well, congratulations. We have more to come. You have a demonstration to show us, and so later this hour, Sue's going to be showing us how to properly get your jams and jellies to set. You won't want to miss this. In the meantime, if you want more information about Tiger Gardens, their products and resources, we're going to connect you on our website at ciliving.tv.